Hi, good morning, Seth. It's absolutely wonderful to see you here at HDR's New York offices.
Farah, thank you so much for letting me speak with you today about a topic that I am just so incredibly passionate about and truly optimistic that we can make a difference.
So let's begin our conversation with exploring why Local Law 97 is so impactful as a policy and why is New York City the optimum place for this law.
As we continue the conversation with our clients and all the folks that we're speaking with in the industry, we're understanding that New York is really going to serve as an indicator for the rest of the country. When we look around ourselves in Manhattan here, we see skyscrapers every direction we go. And so the amount of buildings here and the square footage is unlike any other place in the United States. We've got a mature market here where there are sophisticated owners who understand that you need to make investments in your building to continue to realize the value in them. New York is seen as an indicator of what can happen here in North America.
Thank you so much for that answer, Seth. And on to my next question. How do you think building performance standards contribute to achieving carbon emission reductions?
I think that building performance standards are helping to create a consistent set of principles upon which building decarbonization will be based. I think that that is going to affect different parts of the market in different ways. We see a segment of buildings in the industry where you have these high performers who are trying to find a competitive advantage, decarbonizing their buildings and being able to attract the best tenants who are in seek of spaces that have embraced sustainability values is going to motivate those building owners in that class, in that segment of the market, to take action and to move as far as they can. Other segments of the market are still going to benefit from these consistent principles that the building performance standards are providing. Because what that's doing is that's showing the big picture steps that need to be taken to decarbonize a building in the first place. And even more importantly, it is showing that every building can be decarbonized.
Seth, how do you think stakeholders are navigating the practical challenges of meeting ambitious emissions targets?
Stakeholders are navigating the practical challenges of meeting their ambitious climate targets through a variety of ways. But the most important thing is to start with a plan, to create a strategy, to understand where you're starting from and where you need to get to, and what's going to be the best way to do that. We want to help owners to make investments that are going to have the biggest carbon impact, as well as the highest return on investment for their real estate assets. I believe that one of the key factors that's going to drive decarbonization in the buildings industry is energy procurement. Being able to source a supply of zero carbon or low carbon electricity is going to be critical to achieving the decarbonization goals that have been set. I'm extremely optimistic that we can decarbonize our buildings. It is a great challenge, and we will figure out the ways, but we need to keep moving forward now.